Hi guys, it's me Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to recreate a look that I did a few months ago. I actually posted a poll on Facebook asking you guys which one you wanted to see me recreate, and this just happened to be the lucky winner. I got this inspiration from Jaclyn Hill, who did this look a few months ago. I'll actually post her YouTube link down below. I'm really excited to recreate it, but a little bit nervous as well. I gotta sneeze. So anyways, let's get started. Okay, so first I'm going to lay down some concealer. This is by MAC, it's called Layin Low, and I'm going to put this all over my lid, and what it's going to do is help blend all of these neon colors into each other really seamlessly. I'm going to take Jeffree Star's Liquid Lip in Queen Bee, and I'm going to apply this just to the inner corner of my eyes for this yellow shade. I don't want to go up any higher, and I want to do it as quickly as possible because it will dry rather fast. After that, I'm just going to take a little bit of any yellow shadow over the top of it just to kind of help set it into place and so that it doesn't crease. Next, I'm going to take the Morphe 35S palette, and I'm going to apply this aqua blue shade right to the center of the lid, blending lightly into the yellow to kind of give me this green color that I want. And I didn't know how pigmented this blue would be, so I kind of applied it into layers until I got it to the dark color that I wanted. An easier way to do this would have been to wet my brush, but because, again, I didn't know how pigmented it would be, I kind of just went the slower route. Next, taking the Urban Decay Electric palette, I'm going to take this orange shade in Slow Burn, and I'm going to kind of create a wing with this color. I'm going to take it on the outside and then curve it up into the crease about halfway. And then I'm just going to fill it in gently because, again, this is a very pigmented color and I didn't want it to be too dark. However, I did have a slightly hard time blending this color, so I didn't blend it right into the blue. I kind of just left it out on its own. Now, taking the same palette, I'm going to take this electric purple color in the shade Urban, and I'm going to place it right between the blue and the orange and blend it together. And because this is also a very pigmented color, I again start off lightly, adding to it until I get the dark purple that I want. And because I don't want to cover up the orange, I kind of just take the purple down to the corner of the eye in sort of a triangle form rather than out towards the wing. Now, taking the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette, I'm going to take the shade Confession. It's sort of a burnt red-orange color, and I'm going to go right over the top of the orange and up into the crease. I wasn't a huge fan of how the orange turned out, so I really kind of wanted to darken it up with this burnt orange color. Before I go any further, I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and kind of clean up under the eye and really shape that wing into the point that I want. Now, going into the Urban Decay Vice palette, I'm going to take this shimmery purple color in the shade Beat Down. I'm going to put it right on top of the purple that I already have to kind of darken it up. A lot of this look is going back and forth until it gets that vibrancy that I really want. Next, I'm going in with the Jaclyn Hill by Morphe palette. I'm going to take this blue shimmer color in the shade Pool Party, and this time I am going to wet my brush and place this color right over the top of the blue that I already have, gently blending it in to the yellow and the purple. Now, going back into the Urban Decay Electric palette, I'm going to take this yellow-green shade called Thrash, and I'm going to lightly place it over the yellow and blend it up into the blue to kind of create the green shade that I had originally wanted. And because in my crease the red is a little bit too harsh, I blended it out first, and then I went into the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette, grabbed the shade Courtney, and lightly blended it from the corner of my eye up into the red, just to kind of help even everything out and make it look really smooth. Now for the under eye, I'm going back into the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to take the shade Jax. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's a matte red-brown shade, and I'm going to put it right at the outside corner of the eye and blend it to the middle. Then I'm going to go back into the Urban Decay Vice palette and take the purple shimmer shade we use called Beat Down and blend it from the center of my eye to the inner corner. Then I'm going to go back into the Morphe palette and grab the original blue shade that we used and put it right in the center. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of the electric green palette from the Urban Decay electric palette and put it right in the corner of my eye very lightly, just for a little bit more color. Now that we are done with all of the eyeshadows, we're going to take the Smashbox X rated mascara and just apply a thin coat on the top and bottom lashes before I put on the falsies. Now, because I still hate doing my brows, I did them off camera, and I also added falsies. These are the Pure Cosmetics lashes in Diva. And now I'm going to take the Desi x Katy collaboration by Dose of Colors in the highlight shade Fuego. And I'm just going to apply it to my cheeks and my nose and upper lip. I really like this highlighter because it's more of my natural shade, so I still get the highlight that I want without looking like I have a super noticeable silver streak on my cheeks. Now, to finish off this look, I'm going to take the Jeffree Star Liquid Lip in No Tea, No Shade. And I really love this because it has the metallic shade that I really wanted my eyes to have, so it really ties everything together.